everyone, Udell Pandia here from This Mama Crafts. Today I want to show you how to use acetate paper to create a marbled buttercream effect on your cake. To begin, I measure around the cake to see how many inches of acetate paper I need to cut. Now it's time to cut the acetate paper. I roll it out and I use my measuring tape to measure where I need to cut. But I also leave an additional inch or inch and a half to account for the buttercream. You'll also have to measure the height of the cake, but I didn't do that in this case because that's going to vary depending on how tall you want that cake to be. For me, I just wanted to give a little bit extra at the top, not very much, and that's how I cut mine. I wanted to use 3 different shades of the same color. I start with my lighter colored buttercream and I just randomly put it all over the acetate paper. I repeat this step with the 2 other buttercream colors. Using my offset spatula, I just spread that icing around. To blend the buttercream colors together, I swirl it around and I apply pressure. I like to gently lift the acetate paper so I can see the pattern underneath. That way, if I want to swirl or add different colors, I can do it at this point. In this case, I didn't do anything further because I'm really happy with the way it turned out. This cake has been chilling in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes, so it's nice and firm. Now all I have to do is take the acetate paper and gently wrap it around the cake and apply pressure so that the icing sticks to the cake. I use my fondant smoother just to make sure the icing is pushed up against the cake and it's nice and smooth. I place the cake in the freezer for 25 minutes, and while that's in there, I move on to the next step. I want to put some chocolate truffles on the cake, so I dust them with some gold highlighter just so it gives it a little bit of pop. Now y'all, I love to bake, but sometimes when I just need 1 or 2 baked items for my cake, I purchase them from the store. So I've purchased these macarons, and to make them pretty, I just dust them with some gold. I am so excited. I take the cake out of the freezer and I peel that acetate paper away. Ta-da! I love, love, love how this turned out. If you need to, go over the sides of the cake with a warm bench scraper to get rid of any air pockets. I take my lighter icing and my darkest icing and put it in a pastry bag with a 1M tip to get this design. I want to put some gold leaf on the cake. So I actually leave it in the paper and cut it in half, and then I push it up against the cake. The reason why I do it this way is because when I attempt to put it with tweezers, it actually tears and sticks to the tweezers. So as you can see here, I take a gloved hand and I just gently touch that gold leaf. It sticks to the glove and I'm able to move that leaf to different parts of the cake. Now I randomly place some sprinkles all over the cake for additional texture. Once I'm done adding all the sprinkles, I add my truffles and I add the macarons onto the cake. I want to show you how I use these 2 luster dusts and lemon extract to turn a white gum paste butterfly into a beautiful, ornate looking butterfly. I use a little brush to blend both colors together in the lemon extract. Then I just gently brush it onto the butterfly, both front and back. The lemon extract evaporates pretty quickly, so if it does dry out, all you have to do is add a little bit more. After the butterflies are done, I decide to dust some roses. I had some leftover roses from a previous cake, but I don't like the hot pink color. So I'm going to dust this with the same stuff. And as you can see, it really transforms this rose. Don't forget to paint the bottom of the rose as well, because you want this rose to be beautiful from all angles. Believe it or not, once you're done dusting it, it dries almost immediately. Now that I'm done dusting this rose, I'm loving it, and I decide that the one on the cake needs a pop of color as well. Well, that's it, everyone. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe, and leave your comments below. And remember, you too can bake it and ice it or cut it and craft it. Thank you so much for watching.